Hello students, today we are going to study constructions. Get ready to discover the magic of creating perfect shapes using just a ruler and compass. You'll learn step by step how to draw circles, squares, rectangles, and more with precision. Understand how to draw freehand figures and then use geometric tools to replicate these figures more accurately. Key concepts, curves and lines. Curves include any shape that can be drawn on paper, such as straight lines, circles, and other figures. Using a compass. A compass is used to draw circles and arcs. By marking a point and adjusting the compass to a specific length, we can draw a circle with that point as the center. Mark a P point on your notebook. Now, use a compass to mark points that are 4 centimeters away from P in different directions. Join these points to form a circle. Here, P is the center and the distance, 4 centimeters, is the radius of the circle. Rectangles. Let's take a closer look at a rectangle named ABCD. Corners and sides. The points A, B, C, and D are the corners of the rectangle. The lines AB, BC, CD, and DA are its sides. The angles at these corners are called angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. Opposite sides. The sides AB and CD are called opposite sides because they are across from each other. Similarly, AD and BC form another pair of opposite sides. Properties of rectangles, opposite sides. In a rectangle, opposite sides are equal in length. For example, AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. Angles. All angles in a rectangle are 90 degrees. Naming rectangles. The rectangle in the picture is named ABCD, but it can also be called BCDA, CDAB, DABC, ADCB, DCBA, CBAD, and BADC. Valid naming. A rectangle can be named using any combination of the corner labels, but not all combinations are allowed. For example, names like ABDC or ACBD are not valid. A valid name must list the corners in the order you travel around the rectangle, starting from any corner. Construct a rectangle. Draw a rectangle ABCD where side AB is equal to 7 centimeters and side BC is equal to 4 centimeters. Let's understand the steps involved in the construction of rectangle. Draw side AB. Use your ruler to draw a straight horizontal line. Mark point A at the start and point B at 7 centimeters. This is side AB is equal to 7 centimeters. Step to draw side BC, 4 centimeters. From point B, use your ruler to draw a vertical line upwards. Measure 4 centimeters and mark point C. This is side BC is equal to 4 centimeters. Step 3, draw side CD, 7 centimeters. From point C, draw a horizontal line parallel to side AB. Measure 7 centimeters and mark point D. This is side CD is equal to 7 centimeters. Step 4, draw side DA, 4 centimeters. Finally, connect point D back to point A with a vertical line. Measure 4 centimeters to ensure it's the same length as side BC. This is side DA is equal to 4 centimeters. Step 5, label the rectangle. Write the letters A, B, C, and D at each corner. You've now drawn a rectangle ABCD with AB is equal to 7 centimeters and BC is equal to 4 centimeters. This is how a rectangle is constructed. Activity, points X and Y. Let's learn about points X and Y in a rectangle and how to measure the distance between them. Imagine your rectangle ABCD is like a playground. Side AD is one boundary and side BC is the opposite boundary. Point X is like a little ant that can crawl alongside AD from A to D. Point Y is another ant that can crawl alongside BC from B to C. Where can X and Y be? Point X can be at A, at D, or anywhere in between on side AD. Point Y can be at B, at C, or anywhere in between on side BC. Step 2. Measuring distance xy. Now, let's measure the distance between x and y. Use a ruler to draw a straight line connecting x and y. This line is called xy. Measure the length of xy using your ruler. What happens when you move x and y? If x is at A and y is at B, the distance xy will be the same as the height of the rectangle, 4 centimeters. If x is at D and y is at C, the distance xy will also be 4 centimeters. Key observation: the shortest distance. No matter where x and y are on sides AD and BC, the shortest distance between them will always be 4 centimeters. X and y is a straight line parallel to sides AB and DC. Squares, square ABCD. Just like in a rectangle, the corners and sides of a square are defined in the same way. Properties of a square. A square has two key properties. All sides are equal in length. All angles are 90 degrees. Rotated squares and rectangles. When we rotate a square piece of paper, we want to see if it still remains a square. Check the properties. Are all the sides still equal? Yes, they are. Are all the angles still 90 degrees? Yes, they are. Construct a square. Follow these steps to construct a square with each side measuring 6 centimeters. Step 1. Create a square PQRS with a side length of 6 centimeters. Step 2. At point P, draw a perpendicular line to PQ. Step 3. Method 1. Using a ruler, mark point S on the perpendicular line such that PS is equal to 6 centimeters. Method 2. You can also use a compass to measure PS. Step 4. Draw a perpendicular line to line segment PQ at point Q. Step 5. If using a compass, the next point can be easily marked with it. Step 6. Complete the square by ensuring all sides are equal. Exploring diagonals of rectangles and squares. Diagonals are special lines that connect opposite corners of a shape. In this section, we'll discover how to draw and measure diagonals in squares and rectangles and understand their unique properties. Angles and diagonals. When you draw a diagonal, it splits the corner angles into two smaller angles. For example, if we have a rectangle with corners P and R, the diagonal divides angle P into two angles, angle R into two angles. What about squares? A square is a special rectangle where all four sides are equal. In a square, the diagonals are still equal. The diagonals cut each other exactly in half. They also make right angles, 90 degrees, at the center. Observations about diagonals. No matter how big or small the rectangle is, the diagonals are always equal. In a square, the diagonals have even more interesting properties. Understanding with example, specific angles. Let's say we want to build a rectangle where one of the corners is split into angles of 60 degrees and 30 degrees. Step 1. Draw a baseline called AB. This line can be any length we choose. Step 2. Find point C by drawing a line from point B that goes straight up, making a right angle with AB. Step 3. Create the angles at point A. We know one angle has to be 60 degrees, so we can draw that angle. Step 4. Once we have point D, We can finish the rectangle by connecting the dots to form ABCD. We can either draw perpendicular lines from points D and B to find the last corner, or we can use the fact that opposite sides of a rectangle are equal to find the missing point. Step 5. Finally, check to make sure a rectangle looks right. Adjust if needed. Example 2. Given side and diagonal. Let's say one side is 5 centimeters long and the diagonal is 7 centimeters long. Step 1. Draw the base of the rectangle, called CD, which is 5 centimeters long. Step 2. Draw a line straight up from point C to help us find point B. Step 3. Find point B, ensuring it is 7 centimeters away from point D. Step 4. Instead of guessing where B is, draw a circle with a radius of 7 centimeters around point D. The intersection of this circle with the vertical line from C is point B. Step 5. Once we have points C, D, and B, we can complete the rectangle by finding the last corner, point A, to form ABCD. Points equidistant from two given points. We will construct a house shape step by step using an interesting idea, finding points that are the same distance, equidistant, from two given points. Step 1. Draw a rectangle BCDE with a width of 5 centimeters and a height of 5 centimeters. Inside this rectangle, draw a small door of 1 centimeter width and 2 centimeters height. Step 2. The top of the roof, point A, should be 5 centimeters away from both points B and C, the top corners of the rectangle. Step 3. Place the compass at point C and draw another circle of radius 5 centimeters. The two circles intersect at 2 points. The point above the rectangle is the peak of our roof, point A. Step 4. Connect the two intersection points with a straight line. This line represents all the points equidistant from B and C. Alternate method. A point could have been obtained just by drawing arcs of radii 5 centimeters from points B and C. Join A to B and A to C with the help of straight lines. Final step. Take a 5 centimeters radius in the compass and, from A, draw the arc touching B and C as shown in the figure. Geometric constructions help students understand shapes and angles better. Practicing with tools like a compass and ruler improves accuracy and prepares for more complex geometry.